Oh, seriously? Hey you guys, and welcome to another video with me, 6+ Stevo. Now in this one, I'm going to be covering a bit of news on an image that was shown on the Warhammer Community site very recently, a few days ago now, and it's the image you're seeing on your screen now, which has got a lot of us Ork players quite excited, because basically it's pretty clear. I think this is definitely an Ork. I mean, it could be something else. It could be a dragon of some sort from Age of Sigmar. It could be orcs from Age of Sigmar. But the optimistic part of my brain is telling me that this is a 40k Ork. And I'm going to go out there right now and say I think this could be the new Ghazghkull Thraka. But we shall wait and see. I mean, we don't know yet. This image is all we've got to go on. It could be anything. It's a tiny piece of what looks like an Ork jaw with the teeth. You know, it could be a random war boss of you know, any other type of war boss. It could, let's face it could be anything, but I'm speculating wildly here. But yeah, so but I'm putting my money down now. I'm placing my bet. I think this is Ghazghkull Thraka. Fingers are firmly crossed there anyway. So, I mean, Ghazghkull Thraka is in need of an update. He's on his second incarnation now. The first incarnation that you'll be seeing on screen now was first released, I believe, in 2nd edition. And for the time was a cool model, and still, like a lot of the older model, has a lot of charm to it. He looks pretty cool. He's got a very sort of a Genghis Khan type sort of look to him, and he's even got his little Makari, I believe he was called, his little grot banner bearer. I'm sure it was Makari, I think the name was, something like that anyway. And I think he's no longer with Ghazghkull now, because I believe in the fluff he got sat on. He was, I think he was like the luckiest grot going and lived to like the ripe old age of 9 or something, until eventually Gaz sat on him. But I think his banner pole is still, or until very recently in the last codex, was available as a piece of war gear for your warlord, as the lucky stick. But yeah, that was Ghazghkull back then. Then we got the update of Gaz. I think that came in 3rd edition. So I mean, he's been around for a long while now, this model, and it's still a cool model. Don't get me wrong. It's still a really imposing looking model. Does look very cool. He's got a real good aggressive looking nature to him. There's just massive power claws on him. He looks like he's just barreling into battle without a care in the world. So yeah, I mean, the model has aged pretty well, and Gaz, you know, he still looks pretty impressive. But I think as the rest of the range, you know, across all the factions and stuff have, you know, advanced and improved and grown bigger, you know, a lot of the stuff has got a lot bigger. He's slowly sort of been left behind. And I think even when you compare him to like the other like Ork knobs in Mega Armor, he doesn't really look imposing enough. Especially now that we've got people like Gilliman and Magnus and things, you know, decimating people on the tabletops everywhere. They're big, imposing models. And it just doesn't seem right. I mean, he's the big bad. He's the big bad of the Orks. And to have him going toe to toe with Gilliman, so he's just, I mean, he's barely going to come up to his knees, and that's just not right. He should be terrifying and massive and hench as fuck, basically. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this is a sneak peek of Gaz, and even if it isn't, we need Gaz to be coming back as a big prime warlord. Beast arises styly, hench as hell, the size of a dreadnought, just ready to kick ass and stomp Primarchs into the ground. But yeah, so that's what I think it is anyway. I could be wrong, could be right. Let's see. It's going to be quite a while. As I'm filming this, Warhammer Fest is currently going on, and I was getting quite excited that we may get some news of Orks. You know, maybe some first reveal of the new codex, some sneak peeks at some new models, you know, something, anything. Throw us some scraps. But currently on Ork Rumours news, this little picture of an Ork's jaw is all I've got to go on, and I don't even know if it is an Ork jaw. I could be proven totally wrong. It could be something completely different, but we'll wait and see. So what do you think it is, guys? Do you think it's Gaz himself? Do you think it's something else in the Ork range? Do you think it's a squig? Do you think it's something completely different? I mean, this could turn out to be the jaw of a zombie dragon from Age of Sigmar or something. We just don't know. But leave in the comments below what you think it is, and leave in your comments below as well thoughts on Gaz and how you'd like to see him return. Until next time, guys, this is 6+ Stevo signing out.